useful, you know? I'm a dork. Dorkfish. I'm a dorkfish. Namaste, witchlings. So, just an FYI, I am uncomfortable as fuck today because, well, there's a puppy boy between my feet and I am not moving. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, wait. That would explain it. I don't hear you. Oh, wait, I'm muted. Never mind. I love you. I love you so very much. Uh-huh. Okay, so what am I doing here? I am tossing shit around because there's things where other shit belongs. I have been cleaning and rearranging, so yeah. Minor chaos in the office right now. What am I doing? I'm grabbing Gatorade today. Potts has been kicking my ass. Oh, I'm backwards again. Wait one. Potts has been kicking my ass. So I have been sucking down the Gatorade like nobody's business. There we go. Now you guys can see me the right way. We're good. Need to scoot this and adjust slightly. There we go. Hit that button. Hit that button. Scoot it back. There we go. Go. All right. What am I doing? Okay. Today's candle. We are doing a wiggle, wiggle, floppy, floppy. I gotta fix that. We are doing a blue candle today as opposed to white or another color. Blue is for healing. And with all of the freaking stress going on in my personal life, on top of, the general state of the world right now, I am thinking we could all use some healing and some, healthy vibes. So that is what we are doing. However, my chime holder is not in great shape. I'm going to have to dig out the good ones soon. All right, candle, lighter. Oh, God. Ow, ow, ow. Go. Scooch. Twist. A little more comfortable. All right. I did a real honest to goodness spell working last night. Something I have not done in a hell of a long time. We're still wobbly wonky. But here we go for the health, well-being, and sanity of all of us. I have chocolate sitting here. And I need to move so I can set the candle down where it belongs. Snuffer. You go there. Oh! No tip over. There we go. That's good. So I did a working last night. My first one in a very long time where I actually, took the time to do the whole shit kit and caboodle. My kid walked into my room and he's like, yeah, nope, I'm walking the fuck out. That is putting off energy that I don't like. It was a binding, a banishment, and a protection all in one. And apparently it worked. Because the kid who walked in, unfortunately, still had some energetic ties to the person I was, doing these things to. And he didn't realize it. Because once he shed those ties, he's like, ooh, hello. It's not bothering me anymore. That was kind of the point. So that tells me I did something right. Back on with the glasses. Like that shiz. And we are a go. I like the music, okay? All right, here goes. Oh, might help if I have my notes, huh? Brain dead. Stress has just been up there. Um, the primary source of stress is my extended family. I'm not up to talking about it. Let's just say my extended family could use some serious prayers right now. Prayers, energy, juju, whatever you have, just send it our way. Oh, itchy scratchies. So, today's first card, we have the moon. The full moon brings out the weirdos. Two nude women with wild hair and animal masks dance under the moon's strange light. They dance and howl in the moonlight and release their wild, untamed energy. The moon brings out strange things from the dark, a glimpse of what lies beyond the ordinary. A creature lurks in the pool of water behind them, a reminder of the ancient fears of the unknown. Wake up your wild side. Imagination and the realm of the mind can allow you to see things in a new way. You might be feeling restless, kind of weird, and full of wild energy. So be spontaneous. Do something crazy. Trust your instinct. It'll lead you to a new. Damn it, I did that when I was dictating this. It will lead you to new and possibly strange places, not a. But be aware that by waking up your wild side, you may wander into some dangerous places as well. So be fully alert and listen when your freaking gut tells you you've traveled too far into the unknown. I'm in danger. At least I went with The Simpsons instead of Lost in Space. Next, we have the Knight of Cups. This knight is confident, charming, and absolutely wonderful to be around. They instantly draw you in, but be aware that they are not focused on you. They are fully focused entirely on their own cup, and they are constantly looking for those brand new feelings of love and passion. This is a relationship that will not last for long, as much as you may like it to. If the knight is you have been chasing feelings a little too much, and you need to take the time to nurture your currently existing friendships and relationships. And finally, we have the Hanged One. True peace can truly only come from within. The Hanged One has found this inner Zen in what seems like a very unusual place. She hangs from the tree of life in a cozy sweater and equally comfy sweatpants. Maybe she seems a little odd hanging upside down and perfectly poised, but she's also calm. The Hanged One is just simply relaxed and at peace. Finally, it's the calm after the storm. You might have just had some tough battles or obstacles to conquer, but now it's time to relax a bit. Meditate, slow down, and nurture your body and soul. You may have to sacrifice something in order to reach this state of Zen, but don't worry. There is no right or wrong way to go about it. It may even feel like your self care routine is a little strange to others, but this process is crucial for you to embrace who you are and to free yourself from others' expectations and demands. And again today, our oracle cards have their own reading that does not match up with tarot. So we're doing it somewhat separately. We have someone better. There will be a return. The Return of the King. Thank you, J.R.R. Tolkien. And then I was disillusioned. What were we disillusioned about? Probably the person that we're replacing with someone better. That's what I'm guessing. Today's rune of the day. I love today's rune. I love it and hate it at the same time. Today's rune is Odin's rune, which means it's the blank rune. The divinity, obviously, if it's Odin's rune, is going to be Odin, the Norns, and weird. This rune has no connections with any planet, zodiac sign, bird, planet, or animal. When this rune is drawn, the indications are that there is to be a major change or that a stage has been reached in your life, which is likely to prove a turning point. Accept Odin's challenge. Delve deep into the depths of yourself. Do some shadow work. Hold yourself up to a personal mirror and look deep into the closed off areas of your mind. Open yourself to the cleansing flow of energy. Definitely, you need to do some shadow work. The blank rune, Odin's rune, is the biggest secret of all, the secret of fate. Odin's rune stands for the unknowable. Its representation is that which is not yet ready to be revealed. The blank rune is also called the Weird, which is a collective name given to the Norns, the three goddesses or fates of Teutonic mythology. Odin's rune indicates fate, those events that are fated or inevitable. They cannot be evaded, no matter what you do. It's a fixed point in time. Those events indicated in the reading may be good or bad, and the other runes in the cast will determine the nature of the event. Well, we haven't cast any other runes, so we have no idea. But the tarot today, it's yeah. The blank rune also indicates fatefulness. When it falls in a prominent position, it indicates that if a particular step or choice is taken, life is never going to be the same again. Again, this could be either good or bad. Finally, the blank rune in a reading can indicate anything that must be kept secret for the good of the questioner. It can signify things relating to others that you have absolutely no fucking business knowing. Weird is often prominent in runecasts where you are asking for information that is none of your goddamn business. This rune can fill you with hope. Odin's rune reminds you that your future is made from the actions of your life. In relationships, the rune suggests destiny is something you cannot escape. Meeting certain people in your life is not a coincidence. I don't personally believe in coincidences, so hey. Even if your ways part, this person will remain on your heart for a great many years. Rune Odin is often perceived as a formidable, fatal event, but such an interpretation is based only on the fear of the unknown. However, not every innovation carries a negative in and of itself. Embrace your future with a positive attitude. In work, the rune symbolizes forces beyond your capabilities. Do not overestimate yourself. You're not qualified to solve each and every problem on your own. You are not Superman. In this sense, this rune should be taken as advice to avoid self confidence and arrogance and wait for a more suitable moment for your activities. Not everything is in your hands. Wait for a more favorable time. So, our key takeaways: the unknown. The next phrase is very difficult for me to spit out. without singing because it is the sound of silence. Do you prefer Simon and Garfunkel or Disturbed or even Pentatonics? Depends on my mood. Absence of material things, the hand of fate, the inner self, and endless possibilities. I'm down for the endless possibilities part here, right? Definitely. Moving on. I did not throw them today. Today's goddess, she jumped out at me. And she's going to make my adopted kid very, very, very amused. Today's goddess is Hel, goddess of rebirth. She is Norse, and her mythology. Goddess of the underworld, Hel was flung to the realm of death by Odin after a prophecy predicted that she and her brother would bring down the Aesir. There, in the underworld, she became its queen and manifested as half human, half corpse. She rides a black horse in the night, calling out the names of those who will be dead by morning. When their spirits leave their bodies, Hela gathers the dead in her warm arms and takes them to her bleak, misty realm, Helheim. Soldiers who died in battle and sailors lost at sea went to different regions of the afterlife, but everyone else with Hela, or went with Hela, into her endless desolation. Whoopsie, my fingers aren't cooperating. So we are calling on Hel when it's time to acknowledge an ending and start a new beginning. She symbolizes two opposites coming together to meet and become a whole. It's time to relinquish and release what is not working for you. It's always difficult to acknowledge an ending, but Goddess of Death, Hela, is here to remind you that it's the only way to find yourself at a new beginning. I'm sorry, my that was very loud. I have no idea if you heard it, and I apologize if you did. Wow. My tummy's gurgling. All right, so let me throw cards back in their containers, and then we shall move on to today's Namaste and self-compassions. There, that one. Oop. I'm going to move this. I murdered a candle this morning, taking things out, because I tend to set the candle in front of the drawer that I keep my cards in. And I thought I had it far enough away today. I didn't. So I opened the drawer and just absolutely ripped the entire wick out of the candle. I am so bummed. And tarot box. Bloop. Okay. Oof. Clank. Book. Okay, so here we go, ladies and germs. It's going to eat me, I swear. Today we are examining our surroundings for Namaste. Come to look at things with fresh eyes. A baby doesn't look at their surroundings as being either good nor bad. She looks upon her world as being interesting. Renew your thoughts again. Don't label what you see, just take interest and find some amazement. When there is nothing to categorize or label, you will feel free of prejudice and stress, and you will feel peace and wonder. My instructor for yoga teacher training put it beautifully. You have this curiosity and this wonder about the world until things get a name, at which point they all become they're pretty much the same, Once you learn this is a hat, all hats are hats. The hat on the pig, that's a hat. This is a hat. Those are, I have more witch hats up there. Those are hats. Cowboy hat's a hat. They're all hats. That went swimmingly. A tree is a tree. It doesn't matter whether it's a pine tree, an oak tree, a fir tree, a cherry tree, etc. A tree is a tree. But someone who doesn't know the difference is curious. So bring that childlike curiosity and wonder to your life again. And finally, we have why else? Consider a way in which someone treated you in a way that was disappointing. What emotions, past hurts, or misguided beliefs might be behind their behavior? I'm not touching that one today. Because of the first person that comes to mind, we're not going there today. But yes, rarely ever is the reason a person treats you like dirt actually you. More often than not, it's something going on in their own head. So, hey, good grief. I have eaten. I know I have. But the noises my stomach is making, it makes me wonder if I've eaten in the last 48 hours. I know I have. Now let's see what Mr. Rogers has to share. I don't know if I read this one Wednesday or not. Then I shall read this one. Learning and loving go hand in hand. My grandfather was one of those people who loved to live and loved to teach. He'd help me find something wonderful in the smallest of things, and ever so carefully, he helped me understand the enormous worth of every human being. I could have said that myself about my own. That's why I read that one, but wow, that one just really, as I finished it, it really hit. It's like, wow, that was my grandpa too. Today is Friday. Friday. Okay. Anyway, we are doing Yoga Nidra Asana tonight. I have a new book that has scripts that I'm very much enjoying, so I'm going to subject you wonderful people to it. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. I have slept. I just don't feel like it. Yoga Nidra Asana tonight. We are doing yoga class tomorrow. Same daily draws next week. I do have a guest for the podcast next week. I will be, talking more about him in the coming days. He is an old friend. We've known each other online for the better part of 20 years. So he's pretty cool. Nordic witch, ex-evangelical, and gay. Awesome guy. Love him. We will he knows nothing about yoga, so we will be talking witchy shit the whole time. Let's see, what else are we doing this week? I think that is pretty much it for now. So I will bid you all a fond farewell and say I do hope you guys have a fantabulous, wonderful, magical day. Spread love, spread joy, spread kindness. And it's spring. Ah, I am being told there will be a form posted later if you want to be a guest on my podcast. Come on, come on in, join us. We'll sit, we'll talk. I mean, you don't have to know anything about witchcraft or yoga. I am more than happy to share with you and talk with you about it. I love sharing my knowledge. I got that from my grandfather. So come hang out. We're a pretty fun crew. I know I have been the one doing most of the talking on the podcasts. Um, the Spawn ended up working Thursday nights, and um, Kat here, the goddess of death, has been, dealing with her own work and other family bullshit. Life gets in the way. So come chat with me. I love talking to people. The more unique you are, the better. So have a wonderful, fantabulous, magical day. It is the beginning of spring. Many of us are having the nicer weather, so please go out and enjoy the sunshine. Go do some earthing, get your feet in that grass and ground yourself and just and I will see you later tonight.